Welcome to Literary Lands. Welcome to Literary Lands.
Diving into discussion, we've now finished up on our reading of A Court of Thorns and Roses, and we've got a good bit of questions here, so let's just get right into it. Tarquin. Who's Tarquin?
Summer Court.
Summer Court?
Yeah,
Okay.
Summer Court.
We just finished talking about how we don't know who anybody was.
That's fair.
When all the High Lords are in the same room, it's like, who the hell are they? Tarquin of the Summer Court, High Lord of the Summer Court, was upset at Farah and Rhys even after they saved Summer Court from the Hybern attack. If you were Tarquin, how would you have reacted to Night Court arriving to help you defend the city?
I mean, hopefully a little more gracious than that.
Right?
Like, he was just like a pouty kid. And I know it mentioned in the first book, I think it was second book, sorry. It was like, he's like very young and, you know,
Not experienced.
not experienced in that kind of stuff. So I feel like if he had more experience, he would have maybe handled that better.
Yeah, that's a good call.
He had a right though to be kind of peed off, right? Because what they stole was pretty important, right? Wasn't it like a book or something?
It was the book
that,
of breathings.
Or something.
Yeah.
Or a piece of the book
or
of breathings.
something.
Kind of very important, yes. Like, it turns out super important, actually, Zach.
The thing to bring down the cauldron, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So that's an excuse.
Yeah.
Night Bag's gonna steal Night Bag.
Still the Ark of the Covenant for this kind of world, so...
So it kind of just hit me like if you're in his shoes and you've got this book stolen from you, like they've just like completely like taken the rug from underneath you, and then all of a sudden they come back while this battle's going on. It just hit me like, what's your thought? They're involved somehow. They took the book, they gave it to Hybern. Hybern's now attacking us. They're part of it. So I kind of get why he may have been a little leery about it this whole time. So
I kind of
understand it.
similar vein, but I was thinking that potentially he could have said, "Oh dang, they were onto something. That's why they needed it so bad." Like that's like the other side of the coin as well too. But like, regardless, either scenario, he should have realized that like, oh damn, like some more shit is going on. Like I should have probably.
But they also didn't trust him enough to just ask him for it. Because like if they would have just explained like, hey, this stuff's going down, and you know we need to logic through this. Like we need this thing to attack.
I think
you don't
James'
trust
point,
him
though,
enough.
I think James' point though, he's too young. Like I think he'd been like, it's like the family jewels. Like you don't just get that up on the day one. Type
You
of
give
deal.
blood.
You do if they're, you do if they're mad. I'll never understand about Summer Court.
If they're
You get so
super-
mad at them that you give them jewelry.
Yeah.
It's like such a weird way to display
this.
your
Yeah.
aggression.
Sweet guy.
Fair enough.
I want you to wear this. It'll look
I
really
felt
good
like
on you. I'm gonna punch you down.
Here, your punishment is to be beautiful.
Look ridiculous, great.
So it seems like throughout these books, the relationship between the courts is like tenuous at best, where they're always suspicious of each other. So I was kind of of the mind where if you see a court just outwardly helping you, like in the throes of battle, like I would
Gotta be good, right?
Right, yeah, because none of them would
Automatically.
just do that clearly.
Yeah.
So that was my only thought on it, which I think we kind of
Well, nobody else came to help.
right, exactly. You're exactly
You know?
right.
That's true.
Because they just all hate each other.
They just
apparently.
did like no questions asked. They're like, "Yep, gotta do this." So
Now, did they know anything was going on? Because I think Nestor or Elaine, they called it out. Like Elaine felt the attack happening or something. Did any other courts know about it?
no, it was Amryn knew, right? Because she was told by her boy toy over there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Tarkin's boy. That's how they figured it out.
Her buddy.
So what I was saying was that there was. Now I'm fuzzy. I forget what the hell had just happened, but then they winnowed back, and immediately Amryn's like, they just got attacked, and then they're all like, they immediately started game planning to go and see like how they were gonna help out and save Tarkin's ass.
Yeah, that was like right when we switched to like the second part of the book.
It was.
Right?
It
That
was right.
Like the end of part
That was
one.
like absolutely. That was the
Yeah.
transition piece from last time we were chatting here.
Because it was after the assassins. Because the assassins, they almost looked at it like a distraction from what was
Yeah.
happening to their south.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, they were disposable. Yeah.
Somebody read Sun Tzu's Art of War. His name might have been the King of Hybern. But anyway, they finally get all the High Lords
It's a
to go
champagne.
into
It's
the
a
High
champagne
Lords
talking.
all get into the meeting, the High Lord meeting, which it surprised me there was no name for that. There
Oh,
wasn't
like a meeting name.
a
like
fellowship of some
yeah.
sort. We
Was
won't
it
go
a
into
round
it.
table?
Yalta.
Yeah.
The round table.
Potsdam.
The Yalta Conference.
Churchill was there.
So, what did you think our previous least favorite High Lord? What did you think of Tamlin's comments toward Farah in the High Lord meeting?
tactics there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just well, I don't know. I
He's
mean,
being a total shitheel.
yeah. What was his motive though? Right? Like I don't know why he was. I mean, he's clearly upset, but it's like, dude, you got bigger stuff to talk about.
It was the rabid beast. Like he was just doing it to sate his own hurt.
But
His own
then
problems.
there was some kind of rumblings of, was he trying to undermine her authority, kind of, and discredit her in the face of all these other powerful people to say, no, there's not really something going on. Because he was, we know this, like Tam was kind of with Hybrid, but also then we found out in the meeting that he was very jaded, whatever you want to say, as far as her leaving his spring court defenseless as well too. So
Well, because his
lot of
court,
things.
his court got screwed over though, like because she did that whole, which I love that scene of her kind of going like double agent and causing all that conflict. I love that.
yeah,
But like the consequences of that was his court basically got
Right.
depleted
They got
because they
trashed.
wouldn't support him. So I mean, I can understand from his perspective why he's going into that meeting pretty jaded, because it's like, hey, you were my lover, now you're sitting there next to Reese, and you screwed my whole court over.
he's got no friends anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
absolutely. It all makes sense that why he would do that. He's caught up in the heartache of losing it all. He sees them there together. It's just
Yankee breaky heart.
human nature, fey nature.
Randy Tamlin.
What you got, James?
Tamlin Travis.
What
You
do
got
guys
anything,
talk
James?
about?
No, I'm not allowed to end. He sucked.
So you can start on the second part of that. When he started talking about how he was actually against Hybern, did you believe him?
Nope.
No, not initially.
Why would we? Like,
You're not wrong.
what in that leading up to it that he showed us that he was not against them? Besides, like, that he showed up to a top secret meeting where they were going to talk about tactics.
If he would have been less douchey right off the bat, he would have had some more credibility when he was trying to say, by the way, I'm the good guy.
Yeah.
Also,
He really wasn't trying to sell his own point, right? He was just like,
Which
"No,
I
I'm
guess
gonna be a good-"
is like kind of telling me that he wasn't, because like
Yeah.
you probably would have gone in with like
Yeah.
being a
it's
little more
like,
friendly if you were actually trying to be like,
Hey,
I'm
fair.
actually
Good to see you. You guys banging right now? Go for it. I'll sit over here. It's okay.
I will say, like, I felt like Tamlin had his best barbs though in that meeting. Like, normally he's just kind of like a sourpuss and can't really think of a comeback. He had a lot of good comebacks in that meeting. Like, he definitely dropped.
Until Reesan mind flayed him.
Yeah.
At the table.
Remember, where
Are you wearing a wire? Are you a cop? Are you? It's like, was Tamlin wearing a giant foam cowboy hat with a camera in it?
spy cam?
Shit. So staying at the High Lord meeting, Tarquin rescinds the blood rubies. Do you think he gets them back? So he gave them. He gave them away as a present?
No, the rubies were a present, Todd.
This
It's like,
They were a present time. I didn't think we were gonna get that reference.
That's a good one.
Reesan said that he should not expect them back from Amryn. So it's like, he has
That's
to go,
true.
He has to go fight the hardest being in this world if he wants them back.
maybe if Night Court gets mad at them, they'll be like, here, take it back.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
so pissed at you guys.
Just re-gift the rubies. We're gonna re-gift the revenge ruby.
Get wrapped up under the tree next Christmas.
Damn it! I got those stupid
Red wrapping paper.
Here, Tamlin, these are blood hope rubies.
It means we really like you.
Shit. What are your thoughts on Heiress? So Lucian's brother, his older brother, and how he treated more in, I guess especially this like second half of the book, because he had a little bit more of a bit to play, and they had a lot more interaction than they had in the past.
He's kind of a dick, isn't he? Like, he's scheming, but like he was like, I feel like he, for no reason, was being an obnoxious dick when he didn't need to be. Yeah.
I feel like he was a little bit aloof with it. I feel like he could have dug in more a la Tamlin. I felt like he resisted doing that a little bit, which almost might have been more hurtful because it doesn't place the same amount of weight or importance onto what their shared past was that she still obviously is holding on to. I was like, that's how I kind of got the vibe.
Yeah, they still never really launched into that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Very
mentioned
catchy.
many times, right? But in passing more than anything. They never really got into it other than as dropping the elbow a little
That
bit.
was pretty sick.
That was cool. That was
Who called that? Him being the first one to initiate a fight during that
definitely
meeting?
not. I would not
I
have
was
guessed that
surprised.
for sure.
He's still my favorite character.
Yeah.
As is?
Yeah.
When did that start?
As soon as I
She's still my favorite. I was like, what?
He punched Heiress.
We'll get, that's pretty sick.
That was good. That was good.
We'll get to it. I mentioned it before, but as soon as Lucian, we realized he was just doing jack shit on the continent. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, man, okay, Lucian is worthless.
I wish he would have killed. If he would have killed King of Hybern,
Right?
full circle, I think.
Would've been
You
way
know,
dope.
that would have been cool. But that was side point. Sorry, that's how that was good how it ended, regardless. But
Before I move on, any other thoughts on Eris and Moore, that relationship?
it
No.
was like I don't know. I mean, like he was like you could see these faint glimpses, but it's like looking through binoculars of him trying to be good and trying to say sorry almost. But he did a terrible job of it, basically.
Because it's quite clear he doesn't want to be his dad. He hates his dad.
Correct.
Hates the way he governs.
But he's also power hungry. Like
Yeah,
he's all
that's-
about getting that position. So I'm like,
What
is
is
he really good, or is he just trying to say the things he needs to say to
I
get
think we
to
talked about
spot?
that too,
Yeah.
or I don't remember. But like, so what's his end game? I don't
Right.
think
He
that
wants
he
to be
wants-
High Lord.
I think he wants to be High Lord. I don't think he wants Ed to be High Lord of everybody, though, which I think Baron would like that. I think he just wants to rule his own court, chill, hang out, be ruler of.
Is that a
Autumn
title?
Court.
High Lord of everybody? Can you get that? Is that are
You
they
can make-
implying?
They're all trying.
You can make up any titles you want.
No, all right, fair enough.
Fair is the first
High Lady.
High Lady. So